Hey guys, welcome to TreeHouse Tarot. My name is Jennifer and we will be receiving messages for the sign of Gemini for July 5th and 6th, 2020. These readings are general. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. You can find more information about scheduling your personal reading in the description box below. Also, please be sure to check out my IG page for live Wake and Bake Tarot every weekday morning. It is absolutely my favorite way to wake up, and you can find that on my Instagram channel, which is linked below in the description. Let me just clear the air here, and then we will get into the messages for Gemini. Gemini, you have Venus in your sign still. Still and until the beginning of August. For the full first week of August, you'll still have Gemini, Venus in Gemini, and I think we're good here. I will note that it went retrograde in your sign. It's been in your sign, and it's a little bit like breaking up with someone and then making up with someone, but doing it like 3 or 4 times instead of once. It can be like having a number of suitors and you don't like any of them. It can be like breaking up with someone and then reaching out to someone and they were just single, and now as soon as you're single, they're not. It can be that kind of hit or miss, mostly missing kind of energy. Now that Venus is direct in your sign, things should be evening out. And a lot of times when Venus goes retrograde, you get convolution of love and money. You have 2 things, that are supposed to be separate but rarely are. And they can both go backwards, they can both go forwards, they can compete with each other. Yeah, you can't get in there through the back door, can you? With the Magician in reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse, right? Maybe you ran into someone who was trying to manipulate their way into a wish. And how does that work out? It does not. It is not the wish that they were thinking they would have. All right, thank you very much. I would like to see what we need to see and know what we need to know for the Gemini for July 5th and 6th, 2020. Thank you very much. Thank you, God. Thank you, Universe. Thank you, Angels. Thank you, Spirits. Let us convey the messages for Gemini for July 5th and 6th. Let us understand everything that we can. Thank you. There's some are flipping. We have the 5 of Cups, the World card, the 6 of Cups, the 6 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, King of Cups in the reverse, 7 of Swords in the reverse, Strength in the reverse, 7 of Pentacles in the reverse, 8 of Cups, and the Page of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Wands in reverse. So let's take a look at this. For July 5th and 6th, it would appear with the 5 of Cups that you may have been recently in an energy of fretting over spilled blood, sweat, and tears that led nowhere, knowing full well that you still have what you need to carry on. You still have possibly a partnership still, but just looking at the difficulties, right, instead of the remaining 2 cups you have. The good news is that that's over, okay? You could be dealing with Leo, a Taurus, Aquarius, or a Scorpio. You could be traveling. But this is over. This energy is over now with the World card coming. And what's coming in for you is happiness with someone you've known before. So with all these planets spinning backwards, this is a common theme for 2020. It's almost, nostalgic season, right? So this is with a person you've known before. This is happiness. This is good memories. It could be a past life relationship. I've seen that said about this card. If you don't believe in that, it's cool. You don't have to. You have plenty of past relationships within this lifetime. What follows this for you, July 5th and 6th, is the Six of Wands. This is victory, okay? And if you see, in your sadness, you would look towards the completion of that, towards the world, right? And a lot of times when we have invested and not received what we thought we would get back, and we bemoan our losses, we do seek solace in the world. We sure do go out there and try to find it. Running into someone from your childhood, running into someone that you spent a lot of time with, that you know well, and it could just be a brother or sister, it could be an old friend, it doesn't have to be a romantic partner, brings in the Six of Wands, which is your victory, which is a public acknowledgement of your victory, too. It's not a private victory. It's not just, you love it when you think about it yourself in the shower in the morning. Everyone knows it. It's a public victory. All right, and this is good news for you. There is someone around you, because here the energy splits. And so I'm going to take this in 3 other pieces here. There is someone around you who has been deceiving you. The Seven of Swords in reverse, the lies have come to the surface. We are now in a full moon, the 3rd of 3 eclipses in a row, and lots of lies have now come to light. It's going to be a longer process for the collective, but at an individual level, many people, including you, Gemini, have seen some lies and betrayals come to the surface. You may have noticed someone who, here with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse, you may have noticed someone who, these could be parents, these could be a married couple, these could be business owners, these could be your internal feelings about family and prosperity and abundance, and your internal feelings about love, heart knowledge. It could be that those were turned upside down. And whatever bad thinking that you had going on, whatever thinking you were doing and strategizing that was not leading to your best life, right? That was not giving you success. It could be that that has come to an end. It feels like this is a different person. It could be a Virgo, Taurus, maybe a Capricorn that you're dealing with. It could be Pisces, a Scorpio, or another Cancer. But it feels like these are a man and a woman couple. It feels like it could be business owners. It feels like it could be people who have some authority over your decisions or your outlook. And it seems like they were caught being dishonest. And that could be what put you in the Five of Cups. It could have been a third-party situation. It could have been that your lover, your mate, your spouse, because the King of Cups is a spouse, he's married. It could be that he was investing time in a situation that was the opposite of abundant for you. It could be that that came to light. 10:10 on the clock, as I said that. So now what's going on with that person, whoever that person is, let me show you a little bit of their July 5th and 6th. And cross watchers, drop a fire emoji in the comments if this resonates. They're weak. They're impatient. They are having to walk away from everything they love, and people are gossiping about them. And they are probably gossiping about you. But gossips gossip about each other. So if you stay out of that fray, you'll be clean on both sides. The King of Cups in reverse, who came up with the Seven of Swords in reverse, this person has not spent time to tame their inner beast. They have not spent time to lose the vices and the monkeys on their back. They have not spent the time to get in touch with their divine guidance system. They are still operating very much in the ways and means of the world, and that world has left and is not coming back. They are something that you will not invest in anymore, and they are going to find that very few people will invest in them anymore. This is a card of impatience and of lack of return on investment. This is the bad seed, right? That kind of energy leads to sorrow and sadness. It leads to having to walk away. This person will have to walk away from what they love, and people who love this person will walk away from them. Guaranteed. That's the result of the energy. Cause and effect. And then what you have is a reduction. The person would have gone from King of Cups just down to the very immature, lowest, just very, very small amount of passion in his hand, right? Just a very timid way to express his passion, Page of Wands. And this is also my gossip card. So when a king falls, many people take note of it, and many people use that as a way to feel kingly themselves, or at least equal. And so a fool has a good purpose at the end of it all. At the bottom of the deck, there is the Four of Wands reversed. Now, I have read and heard this referred to, I'm going to pull out my notes, because I've heard this referred to as like leaving a marriage, leaving a family, leaving a happy situation. But that is not the only way, excuse me, to interpret it. So the classic interpretation from the artist of the deck is that no matter if it is reversed, we'll get there in a second, or right side up, it means increase, it means fertility, it means felicity, it means beauty, it means happiness, it means all those things no matter which direction. So that it came out on the bottom of the deck for you, reversed, has no indication to me that it means anything but happiness for you. Again, you went from the Five of Cups energy, after learning about all this, I'm sure, to the world. And if you haven't learned about it and it happens in the next 2 days, don't worry. It's destined. And it's the end. There has to be a final straw, and it sends you right into a person you've known before. These planets moving backwards, they bring them back to you, and it's your victory. It's your victory, an increase in abundance, happiness, health, safety, home, beauty, all of those things. If we follow the bottom of the deck, we see another story play out. And it's a beautiful one. And this, I think, is where